That's
like,
wraps. What are we gonna do?
No one survives that. Nezuko's
Oh,
out. Okay.
she's gonna explode it.
Okay.
Whoa. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my wife Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to episode 11 of Demon Slayer's Entertainment District arc, No Matter How Many Lives. Yikes.
Oh boy.
That's not what you want to hear.
Yeah.
How many lives are these demons going to have?
Yeah, because this demon, his body presumably just kind of exploded.
Vaporized?
Yeah, with like one final attack. And Tanjiro and Tengen were just right in the blast zone. Presumably everybody in an immediate area. It kind of flattened the earth.
Massive.
Yeah, I don't know what the fallout's going to be from that. If you're excited for this episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for Demon Slayer coming out every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes early right now in their extended full-length forms, check out the Patreon linked in the description below where they're all posted. Are we excited for the season finale of Season 2 of Demon Slayer?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
Okay.
Jumping right back in. Oh my god. I think I might have seen that exact shot a while ago in a meme, but never the full scene. Oh my god. But like I never noticed the thing through his mouth.
Yeah.
But presumably they did it.
Like, that seems like it follows the rules of what they needed to do to defeat them.
Oh, now we're going to see Tengen's perspective where he's trying to yell at Tanjiro.
Yeah.
The way he got it with one hand is crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty unbelievable.
And Tanjiro is just out of
maxed out.
Okay, he does come from fire, so he'll probably be fine. But, I mean, it's not fire, it's blood. I don't know.
I didn't cut off his head. You gotta run!
Oh. Also, unbelievable voice acting here.
Yeah.
Oh, and it hit him. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's...
What? That's like wraps. What are we going to do?
No one survives that. Nezuko's out.
Oh,
okay.
She's going to explode it.
Okay.
Whoa. Is she gonna vaporize it before it hurts everybody? Please. She's gonna use the magic healing power of friendship.
Save everyone.
Oh, what a transition!
Whoa, that was cool.
Wow. Also, great arc.
Love that. Very cool logo.
No intro song. Episode 11. No matter how many lives. That was a crazy entrance by Nezuko, though. He's still alive.
Okay.
Maybe she stopped it before it hurt everybody. Let's just hope.
We saw it hurt some people. Yeah.
Maybe. Please. Oh, God. I don't want that to be how Tengen dies.
How awful. Everything's destroyed.
Yeah, it really just destroyed the whole city.
You saved me, didn't you, Nezuko? I owe you one. What about the others?
Yeah, see, no, you don't have anything.
I can't move my body. How am I able to move at all? How am I alive?
Yeah, it's all coming back to him.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, how did the poison go away? Oh, Zenitsu's alive?
He just processed it super fast. Okay.
He's awake.
And it's like hit, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Nezuko!
Tanjiro! I woke up and my body hurts all over!
Yeah. He's like, what just happened? Yeah, he's gotta be shocked. He was so badass during it, too.
Yeah.
Okay. I deserve pity, too, but Inosuke's in even worse shape.
Oh, yeah, he got...
Yikes.
Heartbeat is getting fainter and fainter.
Oh, no.
Where is he? He's right over there, but you better
At least his heart's still beating.
Yeah. Doesn't look good.
Oh no.
Just hang in there, all right?
And he got stabbed, even if it wasn't his heart, just directly through the chest.
Yeah.
I can feel his heart growing weaker by the second.
Oh no.
Well,
I've got to neutralize the poison. I know. What about sunlight?
Wait. He said poison didn't hurt him because he's...
Daybreak's too far, though.
from the
What do I do?
From the like the
Crota Miss Shinobu?
mountains or
Mountains,
jungle or
There's not
something.
enough time. If I don't do something right now,
we need
Inosuke's going
Shinobu.
to die.
Seriously.
Why was my life the one that was spared? Why me?
Dude. It's like every single time he could possibly shit on himself, he does.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Can she heal with this?
His
No
skin
way.
damaged by the poison. It's
Oh
starting to heal.
wow.
Is she a healer?
She can do healing.
I'm starving.
Amazing.
Are you kidding me?
Yay! Well, that's phenomenal.
We need to get her to Tengen.
So fast.
Is Tengen okay?
Can she regrow his hand?
Maybe. I mean, that would be.
Because if you can like regrow theoretically a chest wall.
I don't think they'd enter a real death scene like that. He's gotta
No.
live.
Yeah.
Come on.
Listen closely,
Okay.
for these are my last words.
Oh no.
What?
Oh.
Life, up until this very moment.
You let Lord Tengen die, but I'm never gonna pray to you ever again! There's no way I'll ever forgive you!
Okay,
Okay.
this is too much.
Stop already!
Thank you.
It's Kimiko's final words! I'm gonna stuff your mouth with rocks, you moron! You
Okay.
both need to quiet down!
You're kidding. Am I gonna die without saying my last
Oh,
words?
come on. He's not gonna die. He's not gonna die.
The
Come on.
poison's starting to make my tongue stiff. What am I supposed to do?
Oh,
Could have left those last
they can't make
words,
this comedic.
but seriously.
There's no way.
Okay, she's gonna heal him. Oh, they're not gonna like it though.
Just what do you think you're doing? And who are you anyway? Isn't this a little early to be
Okay, and Nezuko is so powerful.
That's
Oh my god.
So she can
You deserve thanking us!
Just heal any demon arts, maybe.
yeah.
Just burn them away.
What is happening to me?
Okay, hand didn't regrow.
But he's
but
fine.
He's not
Poison.
okay.
Lord Tengen!
Her animation.
I saw that.
Oh my god.
They really that was mean.
Yeah. I mean, this is how I'd be.
Sorry, you three. For making you worry.
I'm so glad he made it.
Yes.
Nezuko's blood demon art. It must have burned away all of the poison. Not that I'm really sure how any of
Can
it
we fix the
works.
fingers, please, since we have healing? Because I hate looking at
I
it.
didn't heal your wounds.
It's only the demon art
I'm
though.
so glad you're safe.
And the poison.
But how can this even be possible? Hey, wait! You need a rest too. Look at you.
I'm gonna go search for the demons' heads. I have to find them, or I can't rest easy.
There has to be some in between.
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of it. Letting
Let's go.
her run,
That
but
way.
I
I can
guess.
smell demon blood.
they okay,
Okay.
so they gotta die from this. They have to.
That must be what I smelled.
But they've all
Is it a
lived.
pool of demon blood?
Okay.
Nice.
All right. It won't be attacking anymore.
How does that make any sense?
Oh, so we can get the high demon blood for the person that can make a
Collected the blood
cure.
of an upper rank demon.
Oh,
That's
okay.
huge.
Okay.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh, the spectral candy cat.
Take this to Miss Tamayo.
That's huge.
Fantastic. Very sweet
I'm
cat.
counting on you.
Go, spectral cat. I love that.
That was really cool.
There's no one
Yeah.
in sight. Makio and the others must have managed to evacuate everyone. What a relief. Nezuko, that way. Let's head over there. The demon scent is getting stronger.
I can't believe you got beheaded by a couple of amateurs.
So you were watching after all! Why didn't you save me then, huh?
They're
Oh.
still talking.
Yeah.
Too busy battling
Guess-
a
guess
there's-
it
I don't
well,
care.
this is our
It
first
seemed-
time seeing an upper rank die. Maybe because they have more humans, they take longer to die, but they're still dying.
Interesting. Okay.
Like almost burning through all their, almost like
I don't
when
care if
Father
you were.
died.
You should have
Okay.
finished him off when you had the
But they're
chance.
bickering.
You could have just split his head wide open.
And I was about to!
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
because they're like
That kid with
dissolving.
the
It
earrings
looks like.
was somehow still alive, so I figured I should kill him off first! Since you weren't doing a damn thing to help out, you should have been the one to finish off the Hashira!
Well, maybe you should have just controlled me so I could do that. But instead, you went and let your guard down, as usual.
Shut your mouth!
They're still alive.
Whoa.
Not only that, but they're arguing. It also looks like their bodies are starting to disintegrate.
Okay, so they just die
Okay.
slowly.
What'd you say?
So they're just not dead yet, but they will be.
Yeah, they're about to... It's about to hit them that they're actually dying.
Yeah.
This person like you couldn't possibly be my brother.
Oh, whoa.
I mean, just look at you. I bet we're not even related by blood. Not with how ugly you are. And now you're useless. Your one saving grace is your strength, and that's all you ever had. You're completely useless if you end up losing. So you're just a worthless, ugly freak now.
Oh my god. That's gonna crush him. I mean, honestly,
Get me
go.
that trap!
Nice.
If you were on your own, you'd be dead now! How many times have I saved you? You're the worthless one and you know it. You're too weak to stand on your own 2 feet. I can't believe I wasted my entire life protecting someone as useless as you. If it hadn't been for you, maybe I would have done something with my life! Maybe I wouldn't be dying right now! If only I didn't waste all of my time cleaning up after your messes! You should have never been born in the first place!
Why?
That's not
Probably
true.
trying to give them peace. He has this,
I know you
yeah,
don't really feel like
sympathy, Tanjiro.
Yeah.
that. You don't mean it. Think it over. You two have no one but each other. There's no one who will forgive you for what you've done. You'll be resented, despised, and denounced by everyone you've killed. Nobody will ever be on your side. So quit cursing each other out like this. Because all you have is each other in this world.
Emotionally devastate them before they
Okay,
die.
yeah.
Nice. But still, it's... I was wondering where this Tanjiro feeling bad for demons went, you know?
Yeah.
As if a brat like you knows anything. Do us all a favor and get lost. I can't believe
I thought maybe after Rengoku that might have gone away.
I'm not ready to die yet! Help me, brother! Help me, brother!
That would be the worst thing ever.
Yikes.
That's right. My little sister's name was never Daki.
Wait,
It was Ume.
oh,
Daki's a god-awful name.
because he just reshaped their memories. Okay, I want to see their
Wow.
backstory.
I think that's what we're about
Oh,
to see.
God.
To be fair, Ume was pretty bad too. It's hard not to hate it, since you were named after the very disease that killed our mother.
Oh,
What kind of sick person would do that?
The lowest class of the entertainment district where we were born. Children here were seen as extra mouths to feed, so we were cursed for being born. My mother nearly killed me more than once while I was in her womb. She also tried to kill me after I was born, since
my
I was
God.
nothing but a burden.
Jesus.
And yet, I survived. My body was weak, like a withered
oh my
leaf,
god.
but I clung to life with the strength I had left. Worm, moron, cretin, coward, good for nothing, dead weight. I was mocked for my ugly voice and appearance. Sometimes they'd even throw rocks at me for it.
Oh my god.
It
That's
felt
awful.
like every
Oh,
insult in
God.
the world was created to leave an emotional scar on me.
Yeah. Also, all those rocks were kind of like Tanjiro
Not
throwing the
only was
rocks
I
at him.
hideous,
Oh, yeah.
I was filthy too, covered in grime from head to toe.
I was thinking they probably had a
Giving
bad
off the stench
backstory.
of death.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't help that I lived in the entertainment district, where beauty was the measure of your value. I was treated like a monster. Whenever I would get hungry, I would eat mice and insects.
Ew.
Ugh.
My only toy was a sickle, a customer left behind.
Oh.
Soon, though, things started to change for me. After Ume was born. Ume, you were my pride and joy, you know. Even at a young age, people couldn't help but marvel at the sight of your beautiful face.
And it gave him the
I
strength.
was good at fighting and started
Oh.
working as a debt collector. I might have revolted everyone, but they feared me too. And that brought me pure joy. My ugliness became my source of pride. And
Interesting.
because I had such a gorgeous sister, My sense of inferiority was washed away as well. Call it wishful thinking. But I really had the feeling that we were on the fast track to a better life. Until you turned 13.
Oh?
What?
Oh, somebody tried to do something. She attacked.
She stabbed a customer in the eye with a hairpin in self-defense.
Oh my
When
god.
news got out that it was a samurai, her hands and feet were bound. And
Oh.
then she was burned alive.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh, that was the fire. That's why she hated
When I
fire.
got home from work, you were burnt to a crisp.
Oh my god. And this is probably where Muzan changed them.
Yeah.
Stop it! What did I do to deserve this? You're taking her away after so long of not giving me anything! I won't forgive you! I'll never forgive you! Bring my sister back now, damn it! If you don't, I'll kill every one of you! None of the gods are safe from my rage!
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Oh god. The samurai.
Someone causing you trouble?
Oh yes, that's the one all right. Thank goodness. You've done everyone a favor getting rid of that nuisance. He
So
was
explains why they
nothing but a
terrorize the
savage.
entertainment district.
All
Yeah.
he did was cause trouble and severely injure the people he was collecting from. I suppose it's a shame that we lost Ume, but as soon as I find another cute girl, she's all yours. So,
Is that-
about the money you owe?
oh.
Yeah.
That seems to be the same one that maybe she killed earlier and dropped off the building. Whoa.
Okay.
Oh. Never mind. I don't think she made it.
She was gonna sell
Look at
his sister.
you. That's a fine kimono you're wearing, isn't it? You're clean and you have such smooth skin as well. I bet someone like you lives pretty comfortably, with plenty of food and a nice clean bed. That kind of life is all you've ever known, isn't it? Living in a house that shelters you from the rain and wind. Good for you. Good for you! But when you've got it as good as you do, you don't get to complain. Losing one of your eyes is nothing compared to what we go through every day.
Oh my god. He is really strong.
And fast.
It's
Yeah.
almost laughable, really.
Oh my god.
No one ever offered to help us. No surprises there.
And then Muzan's gonna be like,
It was
I'll
just
help
the
you.
story of
Yeah.
our daily
Oh, no.
lives. No one batted an eye to our suffering even at its worst. And then it would start to snow. Day in and day out, we were neglected and denied any bit of mercy from bystanders.
Was she still alive
Why
that whole
was
time?
that? So much
Or
for
is
fortune and
just
misfortune are
in this instant?
intertwined.
Huh.
Our entire lives were filled with tragedy, pain, and suffering.
You two don't look so good. Oh,
Who's
you poor
this?
things.
Oh my goodness.
You're lucky someone as kind-hearted as me stumbled upon you. I hate to say it, but that girl is nearly
The
dead.
former upper six.
Okay.
How about I give you some blood? What do you think of that? That way you can become demons, if he chooses you.
Whoa.
Life is far too sacred to let it go to waste. And you should treasure it while you can.
Or maybe he's just in the upper six.
Now then, can you become worthy demons? Maybe you'll be a 12 Kizuki like me, and rise to the upper ranks. I wonder.
To be honest,
Does that mean he's number
I mean,
six?
that's like a
regret
no-brainer
becoming a
for
demon.
him.
Yeah.
No matter how many times I'm reborn, I'll become a demon every time. If that's what it takes to enact vengeance, I'll never show mercy to anyone who has a better life than me.
Oh.
So he's just-
That's why he was so
However,
extra mad
Like a
at Tengen.
yeah.
There is one thing I regret that continues to haunt me. Ume, had I never taught you my way of life, you might have turned out differently.
That's true.
Yeah.
She wasn't.
Had you
Like,
only worked
violent.
at a better house, you might have become a respectable Oiran. And if you'd been born to normal parents, Maybe then you could have lived a normal life. Who knows? If you'd been born into a good family, maybe you
Wait, can you pause it for a second?
Yeah.
He said each time I come back, I'll come back as a demon.
I think he's saying just his soul incarnation. Like, I think
if he had to do it a million times again, he would?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe because he was yelling at God, maybe he believes in reincarnation and is like, I'm just destined to be this.
Gotcha.
Like, this had to happen.
Okay.
Maybe. Or maybe he was saying, I didn't change when I became a demon, I kept the same values.
Interesting, okay.
A well-bred young lady. You do have a very impressionable personality, you know. Maybe you only turned out this way because I was the one who raised you. Take before someone takes from you. That's what I taught you. Which led to you stabbing that samurai in the eye. But if you'd done as he said, maybe you could have actually made a better life for yourself. My only regret as a human. It was you, Ume.
Whoa.
Oh.
Making her the way she is, I guess.
Yeah, but weird way to phrase that.
Yeah.
Where exactly am I? Is this place hell?
Wait, so this is really happening?
You, brother? Wherever we are, I want to leave. It's awful here. Please take me home. I'm begging you.
The way he addressed it makes me feel like it's like real right now. What?
Why are you in a place like this?
Is the exit that way?
Please, Ume. You don't have to follow me anymore.
What do you mean, brother? Of course I do. I've always...
Don't follow me!
Are you mad about what I said? I'm sorry for saying that stuff.
Oh, so it is
I
real.
don't think you're ugly at all, brother. I was just bitter. I was bitter because we lost. I said it because I didn't want to admit that it was my fault it happened. I'm sorry for not putting up more of a fight against them. I'm sorry I wasn't useful enough. I'm sorry I caused us to end up here. That I'm always dragging you down. Forgive me, please.
Where exactly even are they?
I'm so confused, but
Like-
the light and dark is interesting.
You're not my sister anymore. You're nothing to me.
Whoa. Still doubling down.
It's time we go our separate ways. You walk towards the light. Stop!
Brother, please.
Go to hell together, I guess?
Don't leave. You can't.
Yeah.
I won't let go. We're always going to be together. No matter how many times I'm reborn, I'll always be your sister.
Yeah, I think it's
No matter what.
their fates.
Please don't leave me here all by myself. I'll never forgive you if you leave me behind. You said we would always be together.
And this is how they would be fighting. This is what
Yeah.
they... Wow.
With you. Don't you remember the promise we made? Have you forgotten?
Oh.
If we're together, nothing can shake us. I promise you, we'll always be together. I will never leave your side. See? You're not afraid of anything now, are you?
This is kind of like a tragic foil for Tanjiro and Nezuko, I feel like.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, he's gonna stick with her. Into hell.
Okay.
Oh, and she hates fire. Ooh, that's a rough way to go.
Yeah.
But they were pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Wow.
before we continue, what are your first thoughts on that?
Okay, I feel like villain origin stories are typically sad. That was devastating.
Yeah.
Like, that was...
They literally never had happiness once. Like,
No.
nothing.
And I feel like it presents this really interesting idea because, I mean, just like in the actual real world, it's really easy to view someone evil as like a completely separate, like, being almost. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that could never be me or my neighbor or my friends because that's just completely different. And then the like humanization aspect of like, oh, wow, they really like, they ate breakfast every day just like I did. And, you know,
Yeah. Oh, we've had this here.
damn it.
But yeah, it's always kind of a punch in the gut realizing that they were just kids, you know?
Exactly. Well, and seeing, especially what you were saying earlier about how it really could have been Tanjiro and Nezuko had Nezuko not been the way she is.
Yeah.
And had Tanjiro made different decisions. And like it rarely stems from someone trying to be evil from the moment they're born.
Yeah, and it's especially tragic when they're kids.
Exactly.
And they just never had a chance.
No.
But so like I understand them. I mean, if they were going to be eating people, the entertainment district higher ups are, I guess, a good option.
Yeah.
But like
It makes sense that they did that.
They just it is an interesting point that Demon Slayer tries to make of like showing how awful these people are and then showing you their origin. It's always
Exactly. Yeah.
Did they make up?
All right. So they did it.
It's finally over.
Wow.
I've never been so tired.
Yeah, that was insane.
I see.
Oh, another Hashira.
Really now?
Okay.
Upper 6, eh?
Oh.
Unfortunately, that would be the lowest of the upper ranks. Well, 6 or 9
Okay.
is still defeated in upper rank, so I believe congratulations are in order.
You lost a
Who is
hand.
this person being such a dick?
I guess you've earned some praise.
You took your sweet time getting here.
Yeah, you shut up after all the fighting! How convenient!
What
How is that
exactly do you plan on
incorporated in his
doing now that
breathing?
You've lost your left hand
Yeah.
and left eye. And how long will it take you to return to duty after this? You'll need a replacement in the meantime. Any ideas of who can fill in for you until then?
I'm
Inosuke.
actually retired.
He's retiring.
Just
Oh.
that I can still fight.
Okay.
Don't be ridiculous. I don't allow it. Too many swordsmen have fallen for you to consider retiring. You'll fight until you perish.
Nah, I know just the young swordsman to replace me.
I actually
Ooh,
don't
wait,
know
well,
about
wait.
that.
Do you remember that new kid that you love to hate?
Is it Tanjiro? Wait,
What?
which one?
You're joking.
Which
You mean
one?
he survived a battle like this?
Is he gonna make Tanjiro a Hashira?
Kamado survived.
That's so fast.
Oh my god. I guess they need a sun breather. They need
I
a
mean,
flame breather.
okay.
They defeated them. 2 upper
Holy
rank
crap.
demons.
Oh my
You have
god.
my
Okay.
thanks, Tengen. Tanjiro, Nezuko.
That looks a lot like the blood demon poison.
It does.
Maybe Nezuko can fix him.
Oh, interesting. Good point.
It took 100 years for something to finally change. And it
Aw.
actually happened. Amane,
Yes.
At least he got to live to see one.
this must
Or
be an omen.
hear about it.
Fate is about to take a dramatic turn for us. The effects will be widespread. Everything will be shaken to its core. And eventually, he will feel it as well. Muzanki Butsuchi, we will defeat you, and then you, the sole blemish of my family, will be gone.
The
his
sole
family?
blemish of the family.
Of his family, he said.
Yeah.
Is he related to Muzan?
And you
And-
will fail. And then you, the sole blemish of my family, will be gone.
Children,
Okay.
quick, boil some
They're-
We'll talk about it a little
Yeah.
Choose medicine and get some towels. Quickly! Father! Father!
Oh.
Okay, he has kids.
Yeah. Ooh.
3.
This was Akaza. Whoa. So this is in that warp
Where
zone
is-
of that other
yeah.
demon, I think.
The alternate dimension, the Infinity Castle. The fact I was summoned here can only mean one thing.
Yeah, this is where Muzan hangs out.
They managed to kill an upper rank.
Here comes the intro.
Okay.
Really
Wow.
hurts.
Thank goodness!
What a scene.
Dang it!
What?
I'm so relieved that you're
What a
okay.
arc.
Yeah, that was really
No
something.
kidding. And hey, all 4 of us are returning still intact.
You're right. Now let's
Nice.
go home. In a flashy way.
Still got it.
We all survived!
Yeah, hey,
They
everybody made
kind of
it.
look terrible.
But we
though.
love that. Nezuko's just,
We
Fine.
did it,
yeah.
and we all live to see it too.
Wow.
Wow. What? We finally get a happy ending.
Yeah. Whew.
Lovely. What a great episode of Demon Slayer. Dang. This entire arc was just so good.
Yeah.
Let's go to our Taisho era secret, if there is one. Doesn't seem like there is. That's it.
You asked about Upper One earlier. He's the first one I summoned.
I've been here the entire time.
With a sword?
It seems Lord Muzan has arrived.
Whoa.
Muzan's here? Okay.
Wow, what a fantastic season.
What great season, great show, great finale.
Like, Mugen Train and this? That was top tier ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that was incredible.
Endless things to say about this arc, but and also this episode, but glad we finally got a happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the time being.
Yes.
A little pause.
Yeah, good to see that they finally took down an upper rank and just, finally they got something to hang their hat on.
Right.
Thank you for watching that season of Demon Slayer. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you're excited for season 3 starting next Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see the entire season now, it's all posted to Patreon in extended full-length form. We have a lot to discuss. Before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our incredible Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions after every episode we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Question 1. This is just a fun question. Spooky Man asks, from a scale from 1 to 1,000,000, how pleased were your eyes with this arc?
Very.
I'd say 1,000,000.
I would say 1,000,000.
Ridiculous.
That was really incredible.
You know what else it explains?
What?
It explains the few episodes of sure, it was nice to see the mystery aspect of the entertainment district, but where we were kind of getting accustomed to the entertainment district itself. They waited, but then when they had their
they were
3
definitely
episodes,
saving up.
Well, he was like, it's gonna get flashy from now on, and then it literally did.
And he did not lie.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to our second question. Question 2. Malik Black asked, do you think there was a better option for the siblings at the moment, or was becoming demons their best choice in that situation? Just thoughts on that backstory.
It kind of seems like, given their situation and the resources they had available, their personal best chance was becoming demons.
Yeah, if they were being selfish, yeah. If they were thinking the greater good, obviously no.
Right,
but
but
what has the greater good ever done for them?
Yeah,
it was
so true.
It's understandable that children logic, especially somebody who only ever had value through violence, when offered hey, you can live forever and do your thing.
Exactly.
That's what you're gonna do.
Well, and it makes sense that the only thing you would prioritize in the universe is your sibling. If even your parents resented your existence.
Yeah. So it's a tragic backstory. It doesn't make me feel bad that they died, because they really, they were really in a bad spot, but then when they got the chance, they kind of terrorized way further beyond that. They killed 22 Hashira. Goodness gracious. So nice that they're walking into hell, but very sad how they got led down the path originally.
Exactly. It doesn't excuse any of it, but it does explain it, and it's sad because it's such a predictable, common explanation.
Yeah. All right, let's go to our third question.
Literally anyone with a brain could have seen that coming.
Yeah.
And yet, it was just allowed to happen.
Yep. All right, Miss Breadloaf asks, in the flashback of Ume and Gyutaro's past, we also see a different upper 6. Given that both Daki and Gyutaro are upper 6s now, what do you think may have happened to this demon since Daki and Gyutaro were the most recent upper 6s?
Either the previous upper 6 retired, died, or was upgraded to a higher level, which would mean that one of the higher level demons either retired or died.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Those are the 3 options.
Yeah, I think probably, because it does seem like a lot of demons are why don't you become a demon? So it seems like they're allowed to make people into demons.
Yeah.
But maybe
they're recruiting.
Maybe my thought was this demon maybe gave them too much power, and Muzan was like, okay, I'll take the people that you made super powerful, but you're not allowed to make that powerful of demons, so I'm killing you.
Interesting. They overstepped a little bit.
Yeah. That's my
Okay.
thought, and that maybe like seeing them as a package deal because they're so intertwined and so inseparable that they pretty much do kind of count as one. But that's my guess. But in terms of that demon, I mean, the design alone tells me we're going to see more of this demon somehow.
Yeah. I'd have one thing I want to just get on the record in case. My intuition would be, though, that if those two had like a teacher or, you know, an individual who was training them, and then Muzan took out that leader, they would absolutely not work with Muzan.
Maybe the guy's still alive, but my thought is, I don't know if they would have...
Or maybe he died and it wasn't Muzan.
Yeah, and well, they did say, like, this is the first time in 100 years an upper rank has died. Like, I don't know if they've killed upper ranks before.
Interesting.
Like, it seems unprecedented, or it's been a while.
Yeah.
But if you live through 22 Hashira, then maybe it's longer than 100 years. Like, who knows? But definitely interested to see more of that demon, what their deal is and what their power is. Yeah, very interesting. All right, let's go to our final question of the Entertainment District arc. Final question. Sora asks, with the Demon Slayer Corps down 2 of their Hashira and the demons down 1 of their upper moons, what do you think is the most likely step for each group? I think Tanjiro is probably going to become a Hashira.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense for Tanjiro. I feel like generally they're going to need to like regroup and kind of change the game plan because so much new information was revealed about everyone's powers, kind of the situation that they're in general, and also people died. So that's going to change potential plans also.
Yeah, I don't know quite what's going to happen, but I do think that, like, Tanjiro, it's hard to get around the feat of killing an upper rank demon. Like, what do those Hashira above him have? Like, sure, in a given test, he can't access this beyond state that he has, but, like, if you send him into a ring with a upper rank, he came out and won.
Yeah, like once you prove it in
like,
real life enough times, then...
I think that you have to be like, okay, maybe we would beat him in a one-on-one if he's not to the death, but this guy has more fight in him than we do and gets results, so... Maybe
it's because his success was when he was fighting with several other people.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe the 3 of them get collectively promoted to one single Hashira.
Maybe that could be it. Maybe that's it. That could be a good idea. I like that. Yeah.
And multiple branch managers.
And then on the demon side, if Akaza has been summoned to the Infinity Castle, last time we saw that was when all of the lower moons were killed because he was just pissed that Rui died. I wonder if he's gonna kill some of the upper ranks just because he's pissed. Like,
yeah,
I think that then he'd kind of be whittling down what little forces he has left, so I don't know.
That would be an unwise decision.
Yes, but when neither was killing all the lower ranks.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll see, but I think that Akaza is not gonna be I think it's gonna be really upsetting to Muzan that Hashira won.
Yes.
First time in 100 years, you know?
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
And also, like, Muzan being a part of the Master's family, I want to know more about that.
I wanted to also specify something about that. He said, once I take him down, then this stain will no longer be on my family, which could mean that Muzan is a family member. It could also mean that Muzan's existence, as in terms of the Master's record, is the singular stain on their family's history.
It does say the sole blemish in my family.
Right. So if everyone in his family has had a successful career, but when he's the Master, a demon like Muzan is able to be successful.
The first demon, though.
Right. So it's the first time that something like this has ever happened. So maybe that's the single stain, is that he's the only Master who has allowed this situation to happen.
Maybe.
So then the only way...
So wait, you were thinking there's Demon Slayer Masters before they were demons?
No.
Because timeline-wise, that's...
I don't know exactly how this would all come together. This is just something that the second he said that, my intuition was that him removing the stain was he himself resolving the issue of Muzan, not removing Muzan from the family.
Like, I think that you might be right about him wanting to end it with Muzan, but I don't think it would be, I'm the only not successful Master, because he, presumably, every Master's failed because Muzan's been around.
I guess, failure in my family. Like, it doesn't have to be an actual thing, but like if all of your siblings are doctors and you're a master who has allowed Muzan to exist, that you could maybe perceive that
So,
as like,
I think that's a bit too specific. 'Cause are you saying that potentially a sibling exists that is the best doctor, and when they have a family dinner, it's like, yep, still haven't gotten my one demon, Dad. Sorry. Like, that kind of vibe where it's like, he's...
internally, yes.
Interesting. We'll see. I don't know.
I don't think it's likely, but again, this is an Attack on Titan Island moment.
Just random guess. We'll see. But that is about it for season 2. Fantastic season. Can't wait for season 3. Are we excited for season 3 of Demon Slayer?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.